Hello and welcome to Crusader Kings 2, The Return of Arthur. We're playing Crusader Kings 2, The Reaper's Due as the Breton Kingdom and the Mob Arthur dynasty, descended from Arthur the Bear, a Cornish man born in the 8th century who claimed to be the promised return of the mythical King Arthur. I believe we are playing as his granddaughter right now. Yeah, her daughter was actually the queen for a little while, and she had amazing stats, but then she died in battle against some vile Saxons. But we have showed it to them by conquering Gloucester, which along with Somerset are the first two Saxon counties we've retaken, in addition to uniting all of Wales and Cornwall under our rule. And I don't actually remember what I was trying to do last time. We don't have any claims on Wessex right now. They're the obvious next target since we've eaten like all the little smaller ones. But if I recall, oh yeah, they did have a bunch of tributaries, but now they don't have any because they are scrubs and we beat them into the dirt. So I will start fabricating on Dorset. I believe we were saving up to start building universities, which we currently have the money to do. So the University of Axminster will be the first university constructed within our realm. And I think that we're good to unpause. This character, who is, I guess, in my dungeons, has had a poor education, which is what one would expect. And there's Needy Dog scratching to come into the room.
We gave her the opportunity to stay.
Casey the Lore Dog couldn't decide if she wanted to be in the room or out of the room when we were recording.
And it's not even closed all the way.
Now
She
she's
totally
changed her mind. Yeah. Well, no, she can't do anything herself. She's a princess. She needs everything done for her.
Casey would not survive on your own in the wild.
No.
There's no way.
Alright. Chasing away some more Vikings. What we're really going to have to figure out how to do is how to break Mercia. Honestly, we might have to foment rebellion, because they're pretty big. Luckily, they're not allied with Northumbria right now. Northumbria is slowly eating Ireland, which we can't have. That might actually be our CB, our roleplay CB to attack Ireland. I was saying I would like the Irish to remain free. But if they're also subjugated by Saxons, then obviously we need to invade and free them from Saxon oppression. But for now, wonderful bouquet, cool. Let's visit the monastery more often. Hopefully we don't become a drunk. Good. Excellent. Claim on Dorset. That's going to deplete our treasury, so we're going to wait a while. And we might as well start fabricating on Wiltshire while we're waiting to build up a war chest. Priest has arrived and asked for an audience. After being shown in, he explains his small church can no longer protect the holy relic it holds due to robbers plaguing the countryside. He therefore asks for your family to keep it. Yeah, we'll take it. I believe that is an event from the Sons of Abraham expansion. I'm as knowledgeable about like CK2 as like those, you know, really in-depth comic book nerds who can tell you like what issue which character first appeared and whatever. That's me with CK2. I'm like, yeah, this event was added in the Conclave DLC. It has a mean time to happen of 36 months. Oh, what's going on up here? We have... Oh, he's a Saxon. He's revolting against Northumbria, but he's still a Saxon, so we still don't like him. If it had been like a Welsh character revolting against Northumbria, because they still do own the Welsh provinces in the Isle of Man and... or no, is Man independent? Oh, it's owned by Sweden. Scandinavia is still a mess, by the way. Although Denmark has conquered quite a bit of Finland here, it looks like. Just checking out the steppe. This almost looks like an adventurer character. Was he an adventurer? He's a Saeed. And he's decadent. Oh, this is... Okay, so he's the Caliph that... I don't think he succeeded the Abbasids. Oh, no, that's the Sunni, or the Shia Caliph. Okay. Yeah, he's probably not going to be in power for much longer, because when your ruler has the decadent trait, that's generally not good. Although his decadence is currently very low. We'll see what happens with that. We could actually probably attack Wessex. I'll just get up to 100 gold, maybe. Excellent! Glamorgan has gained prosperity. That's the ancestral county of my Welsh ancestors, actually. My maternal grandmother's maiden name was Morgan, and we're supposedly related to Henry Morgan the pirate. So I would love to visit Glamorgan sometime. White Stag. We'll wait for the White Stag event to finish before we go to war. It's because my retainers are useless. No, it's my own fault. Alright, I'm going to make a bookmark save right here. And we are going to conquer Dorset from the Saxon dogs. Make sure they didn't gain any new allies in the meantime. Good. Piece by piece. Once we finish off Wessex, we can kind of sweep up all of these smaller kingdoms here. And then hopefully we'll be strong enough to take Mercia on our own. Assuming they haven't re-allied with Northumbria. And if that ends up being the case, then we'll be good. Otherwise, we might have to look to Ireland. Maybe just conquer back these Saxon counties and call it a day. Alright, I'm going to lead from the front. My mayor... My two mayors. Apparently my mayors are much better military commanders than my noblemen are. Yeah. And Vikings decide to show up right when we're at war with Wessex. Because that's what they do. Oh, I captured the king! I captured the king of Wessex! The war is over in one battle! Ha 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 ha!
That sounds nice.
Ha 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 ha! And also the burghers of Gwynedd are demanding city law be set higher than canonical laws, but the bishops... yeah, I think civil law should be higher. Separation of church and state, I'm all about that. Okay, and I didn't even need to raise my vassal levies. Those are just my personal domain levies. Although now I am over my domain limit, so I need to start handing out... This is what I do when I conquer a county that is of another culture, and I want to make sure that that culture converts to my realm culture. Here's what you do. So you do search realm. I think I have to do men because I haven't passed the law that lets me grant titles to women yet. Not already a ruler because I don't want any double counts, at least until I have to start making double counts. My religion, my culture, and then I sort by stewardship. Looks like this guy would... He has the highest stewardship. Stewardship is the main stat that affects province culture conversion, so I'm going to grant him the county of... Wait, which one is more valuable to hold? Actually, Dorset is a better county, so I'm going to give him Gloucester. And hopefully he'll convert that. Okay, there we go. It also localizes our domain a bit more, because we have 3 contiguous counties that are under our direct control. Which is good if there's a rebellion, because we can unite our armies quickly. The next thing I want to save up for is a second university in Crediton. Oh, I can usurp the petty kingdom of Wessex now. Awesome. So let's do that. Which actually makes the Earl of Wiltshire independent, so we don't even need to fabricate a claim on that. We can just declare a de jure war immediately, and he has no allies. Wait, what? If I hold that title, why do I not have... Oh, because it's actually technically part of Wicca. Okay. So I shouldn't have moved my Chancellor. I should have just kept him right where he was. Because I do have a free CB on Wessex now, but I can't declare war on him without getting the Truce Breaker modifier, which I don't want to do. How long is our truce? February 891. So we got a ways to wait still. Castletown was built in Wareham. That's good. Because, yeah, once we take Wessex, we can start fabricating on these guys, which is very good. Gloucester is no longer depopulated from smallpox. I saw you coming. I saw you coming. I should have just raised my levies the second I saw you about to get off the boat. You need to have a little ticking overlay or something that's like years without a successful Viking raid, because I think it's like it's been absurdly long at this point. Generally only when we're at war do they actually succeed. We have a new pope. He's depressed. I probably would be too if I was the pope. That's a lot of pressure. Ooh, they actually won a battle. They're not going to win the siege, though. There we go. So if the King of Wessex dies, we could declare war with him immediately, which would be nice. He just put on a helmet. Is he at war with someone? No, I guess he just feels like wearing a helmet around right now. He's just in that kind of mood. Sure, Duchy. Okay, so yeah, if we take Wiltshire, we could form. I don't think anyone holds that title right now. The Petty Kingdom of Wicca. Oh, okay, there is a guy that owns it. Who is he? The Count of Ulster? Okay, well, we can usurp it because he doesn't actually own any land in the de jure Wicca, so. Gwynedd is, did the prosperity in Gwynedd go up? Or I guess it wasn't prospering before and now it is. This is my kinsman. He is the grandson of King Harscott, who I believe was the guy that founded the kingdom. I'm gonna stick with the struggle focus. We are so rich. I don't think I've ever, in all my time in CK2, played a country that was this rich by the 800s. Especially compared to our size. Like, our cash is... Our cash flow is just almost absurd. Oh, my court chaplain died. So let's search for a new physician. And let's give this job to this guy, and let's send him to Rome to improve our relations there. We're also getting very close to realm size 40, which I think might be the limit for a papal sanctioned invasion. So if we take one more county, I might want to see if we can maybe get a papal sanctioned invasion of Mercia, because that would be really nice. So my scouts report a pilgrim who just arrived in Devon. The pilgrim, known as Arndigud, Arntigud at his job, that's how I'm going to pronounce that, is Arntigud, has been on a pious quest to visit all the Catholic holy sites and is now ending his journey here. During his travels, he has accumulated a vast knowledge regarding medicine and is seeking to put his skills to use. Looks like a quality physician to me. Let's recruit him. So it looks like Sweden's base of power is really in Scotland. Well, Scotland and the northern part of the peninsula now, because In like the Swedish home region, it's just border gore all day, every day. Let's see, Vikings in my capital. How about no? Should just relabel this button to how about no. About halfway to building another university here. Coffee. Okay, according to your Marshal Riquin op Deheuwant Organog, the peasants of Dorset are having frequent troubles with highwaymen. Yeah, let's make sure the subjects are feeling protected. Gwent is prospering. Diffith is prospering. Prosperity is spreading across our realm. Once again. Unfortunately not in our capital, which is the one place where we most want prosperity. Oh, I haven't checked on the hospital in a while. We still don't have any tech that'll let us upgrade it yet. White Stag! Let's see if we can find it. Jarl Trygva of the East Geats is raiding us. And my courtier, who I gave Gloucester to, has died of gout. So I need to find someone else who's not a ruler and has good stewardship. Oh, my court physician. I want him to stay my court physician, though. This guy's slothful. You don't ever want to give slothful characters any land to manage because they will fuck it up. I'll give him a title. Must be able to marry and produce heirs. Is there a reason he can't? Is he a monk? Oh, he is a monk. Can't give land to a monk. Alright, so we're going to search elsewhere and try to invite someone in to be our vassal. Vincene, has like every vice except he's not slothful, so we're going to invite him to court. And we're going to make him the Earl of Gloucester. Oh, I guess the Britons are called counts when I think all the other Celtic cultures call them earls. I think. See, he's tribal, so that doesn't count. Yeah, all these all the Gaels and Picts are still tribal, so I actually don't know what it's called. One day, passing by a monastery, I come upon a monk sitting and painting in a field. I observe his work and marvel at the composition, the colors, and the fine brushstrokes that bring the simple canvas to life. This monk is truly an artistic prodigy. Yeah, I'll buy the painting. This time it will not escape me. New kinswoman. Oh, who's Mercia fighting? No one? Why do they have levies raised? Fruitlessly scouring the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the wilds as you knock a handsome young man. Oh, so we had Crazy Woods lady, now we're gonna have Crazy Woods guy. He pauses, then gives you a warm, inviting look. Yeah, let's, of course. Right, so that was nice, but I have to go. Oh, shoot, I didn't invite him back. Dang it. Sorry about that. Hopefully we'll get that event again. Raiders have arrived in the capital. Please stop.